Zach Dixon here from Zach Dixon Coaching, and today we're going to be talking about how you can finally destroy self-doubt and start moving forward in your life. Because I see so many people every single day, and they have so much self-doubt about themselves, unsure about things, unsure about what they should say, unsure about everything, and they doubt everything, and they can't move forward. So the number one secret to get rid of this and clear it off is to take action. As simple as that is. Oh, Zach, are you serious? Take action? How's it so simple? People don't want to hear the simple answer. But that's as simple as it gets. Because think about this. If I take action when I'm self-doubting and I just do it and I take action, you get a result from that. The doubt's gone. You're not just sitting there saying, oh, this could happen, this could, because your brain's going to come up with all the excuses not to do something. Has that ever happened to you? You're like, someone's like, oh, we should go do this. And you're like, oh, and you're trying to think and you give all the excuses not to do something. But what I want to do is reverse that. And straight away, if you can find 20 seconds of courage, 20 seconds, because when we see something we're fearful, we've got 20 seconds. First of all, it's pretty much 5 seconds. We've got 5 seconds to make a decision. We've got 20 seconds. If you can find the courage for 20 seconds to jump in the cold bath, take action. I don't want to do it. And you jump in, it's freezing. It's freezing. You feel uncomfortable. But guess what happens after 20 seconds? You start to warm up. And once you start warming up, guess what happens? You start to feel comfortable. And when you start to feel comfortable, guess what happens? You are alive. You feel comfortable. You grow in that moment. And most of the time we think something's going to happen. We'll get rejected. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. It never happens. It never happens. But our brain will make the worst case scenarios in our head. It will go, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. They're going to spit in your face. They're going to push you. None of this stuff even happens. We can make it up, and our brains will make up all the reasons not to do something. So if you're just sitting at home, not doing it, not taking action, you're going to doubt yourself. You're going to feel frustrated. You're going to feel anxious. It's like you're not living. Sometimes you've got to do those things. You've got to relax at home. But if you aren't trying to make your dreams happen and making them happen every single day, but taking action, pushing yourself into uncertainty, boom, like that, you're going to feel self-doubt. And I don't want that for you. I want you to step up as a leader. You're a leader. Every single person's a leader in the world, I believe. Everyone's a leader. But not many people step up when we need to. The real you doesn't show up all the time, but it could. But it could. And the real you is the person that confronts fear and just goes, boom, I'm handling it. That's you. And we've all had experiences like that, but not many people train it. The first time you do it, it's like lifting up like a 10-kilo dumbbell. It's real heavy. You can't do that. It's too scary. But what happens if you just started at like 2 or 3 kilos? You start building each time, and guess what happens? You grow muscle. Do those little actions. You grow muscle each time, and guess what? Soon you'll be able to lift to 30 kilos. That's how it grows. It's a muscle. You have to use the courage muscle. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it. Push yourself. Push yourself. I don't want to do it, but push yourself. If you keep doing this, my friends, I guarantee your self-esteem will go up, your confidence will go up, and the doubt will just be gone. Because you've got too much time in your hands. If you have too much time in your hands and you're not taking action, you're not moving forward, you're not making progress in areas of your life, I can guarantee you're going to feel frustrated, anxiety, and all those horrible feelings that we don't want to experience. Even though they're good at some context, they're horrible feelings to most people if we experience them every single day. So take action today. If you're like, I don't want to do this, you're finding every excuse not to do something, find that one excuse that can move you forward. Instead of saying, because it'll give you all these excuses, instead of saying, blah, 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 say, I can do this. I can make my dreams happen. I'm going to do this. Going into something in that frame of mind instead of the fearful frame of mind, that's what's going to make you successful. Because we always get in a spin of life. Most people get in a spin of life. And we're going to get in a spin of life. But most people, I want you to know this. As simple as the spin might be, you might see something you need to do, but you can't do it. That's a spin. Most people focus on what they're afraid of, not what they want. If you focus on what you want instead of what you're afraid of, you'll get what you want. So live with passion. Think about this. Take action. And the self-doubt's gone. Live with passion. Boom.